really like the chorus. The chorus is quite catchy. Fakaloice does a great job on the hook here. It's very catchy. You can dance to it. This would go hard in the club, most definitely. I'm just really confused about the whole Zulu aesthetic that's going on. I get that he was trying to show off the Zulu culture, but it just doesn't really mesh well with the vibe of the song and the lyrics too. Well, this verse is actually quite good. It's got a few good bars in there. He speaks about Riky, he speaks about Cassper. The Wu-Tang bar is actually quite hard. I just don't understand what the Zulu aesthetic got to do with it. He doesn't even speak one Zulu word in his verse or mentions anything in relation to Zulu, so I get that he's trying to show off Zulu aesthetic, or he's trying to let people know that he is Zulu. He could have used this aesthetic in another song, probably in another song that will better fit this aesthetic. For this song, he could have just been trapping in the club, or if the club is too generic, he could have been actually trapping in like a trap house or in some mansion somewhere with a lot of video vixens around him. Because yeah, he does say, when we're chilling with the gang, every bitch is like, ooh ah. So I think that aesthetic would fit better for this song. But yeah, other than that, the verse is quite good. And yeah, if he can just tone down the auto-tune a bit and find his own voice. He sounds too much like Tory Lanez right now, which is not that good, because if you were to put on this song to any random hip-hop listener and blindfold them and ask them who's this artist, most people would probably say it is Tory Lanez. So yeah, let's continue.
Riky doesn't have him for a gangster. Damn, we gon' need a new anchor. Big bag on me, got me looking like Santa. I'ma run the game, you say. War ready like I'm out of Ukraine. Big dog, who the fuck is you play? Do it for the clan and talking Wu-Tang. Real talk, I'm too much. Put it in till I pull up in a new drop. Yeah, that's the type of shit to make it hoop pop. When I'm chillin' with a gang, bitches like ooh ah.
The delivery of the verse actually is very good. He flowed quite well on the beat. Yeah, that was actually a good verse from Fakaloice. It's not a bad first outing for him, because this is the first song that I ever heard from him. So I'm looking forward to hearing some more stuff from him. And he's on Ambitious. So if Ambitious invests quite a lot in him, which you can see they are doing already, because you can see the visuals of the video are quite good. And the actual song, the beat, is very good. So if Ambitious invests in him quite well, I see Fakaloice doing quite well in the game.
I should've pitched right to play tennis. Talking out the side of your mouth, make a nigga play tennis. My scriptures, pictures, pull up on the block, it's Christmas. Heard him say, it's whispers. Jamie broke off your missus. Please don't cross the misfits, cause niggas get crossed like Christians. Niggas claim boss, they wishing. Tell them get boss, we itching. Never take loss, we fishing for missions. Money, power, and German made transmissions. Niggas try to kill me, but I'm still here. Machiavelli in a wheelchair. Niggas looking for me, what it do, bruh? When we trapping with the gang and bitches like ooh ah. Sheesh. Ooh ah. When we trapping with the gang and bitches like ooh ah. Sheesh. Ooh ah.
That was Riky Rick's verse. It was a well-written verse. You can never go wrong when you have Riky Rick on your song, because he always brings the streets to it. I like how they depicted him in this music video. I was afraid that they were just gonna use like his old generic clips from old music videos, or maybe like an animated version of him, which I probably will still see in the future if more verses of him come out. But I like how in this video here, he speaks through the people in the streets of Brom. Most of the people you see rapping his verse here are rapping it in Braam. That's where Riky Rick's legacy mostly resides in Braam, in the youth, and that's well depicted in this video. I really like this idea. Whoever thought about this idea was actually genius, because Riky Rick spoke for the people, he spoke for the kids, he spoke for the youth, and this is represented here in this video. I like how he flowed on the beat. It was a very different flow from what Fakaloice did, and it's also a very different flow from what Cassper would do. But yeah, Riky Rick, in my opinion, is one of the best swag rappers SA has ever had and will probably ever have. You can just hear the swag oozing from his voice when he's rapping here. Yeah, rest in peace, Riky. I love the Machiavelli in a wheelchair line, and they actually showed that in the video as well. But yeah, Ricky's verse is great. I enjoy Ricky's verse a lot. Rest in peace, Riky. Let's see what Cassper's about. I love this aesthetic here that Cassper has brought out. He's shown that he's a general in the game, and right now he is about to address the entire hip-hop game right now. I love this aesthetic. It actually fits him quite well. And yes, Cassper is braggadocious, but he does have the credentials to back it up. He has been running the game for quite a while. So yeah, if he feels like he's a general, I can't knock him for it. But I love this aesthetic. He's the general addressing the game right now. Let's hear what he has to say.
Sure. I'm sure y'all niggas wondering what it would take to beat me. Fuck streaming numbers, I went platinum with a CD. Still standing here with my dick on the CV. Did a couple times, y'all niggas couldn't repeat me. Fuck y'all niggas talking about. Y'all know y'all fucked up the game, I'm here to sort it out. Made it through house music, through bomb and popped off when niggas would only listen to Slaughterhouse, imagine. The nerve of these niggas. See, I'm disgusted at the nerve of these niggas. I'm pretty sure that I could go to their hood and find a lot of people who never heard of these niggas. So how you gon' step to the God, mentioning my name in your songs, putting little songs in your bars. When I make more money than your boss, when I make more money than your boss, little nigga, keep quiet. Matter of fact, y'all should take notes, cause when everybody fell off, I was able to stay above the border with or without the label. Hip-hop ain't dead, it only dies when I say so. Put it in a coma, just so I could show y'all the game ain't shit without doing your violas. Whoa, I said I put it in a coma, inspired every one of you niggas, including folk, I'm too far. I will y'all get a pikinyana kitso gore bankutwa. Untwana ga ke di tlapile di camera ding shooter. Yeah, so when we trapping in the gang, everybody like ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah. Trapping with the gang, and bitches like ooh ah. Sheesh. Ooh ah. Oh, trapping with the gang, and bitches like ooh ah. Sheesh. Oh, trapping with the gang, and bitches like ooh ah. Ooh ah.
That was Cassper's verse. Cassper really went in on this verse here. He was addressing all the people that were saying hip-hop is dead, and he's one of the reasons why hip-hop is dead. He hopped onto Amapiano and left hip-hop. Some hip-hop fans might feel betrayed by Cassper, because hip-hop did build his career, and a lot of hip-hop fans, especially his fans, feel like he abandoned them for the Amapiano wave. But Cassper is a businessman foremost and an artist second, so he saw the opportunity to hop onto a new wave and he took it. But in this verse, he's addressing those people that say hip-hop is dead, and he's telling them that he put hip-hop in a coma and he can revive it whenever he wants to. I hope he does, because hip-hop is sorely missed in the streets. There's an oversaturation of Amapiano. You listen to Amapiano everywhere you go. Even in some places where hip-hop heads could go to listen to hip-hop, those places have been overtaken by Amapiano. No place is safe from Amapiano right now, and hip-hop needs to make a return to form so that hip-hop heads can also have a place to go to when they need to groove out to hip hop. Cassper's verse is the best verse on this track. I'm not really sure why he mentions Fakaloice here. I saw on Twitter that many people are assuming that Cassper is jealous of Fakaloice's success and he's just addressing Fakaloice here, telling people that he inspired Fakaloice. Maybe that might be the case, I'm not really sure. Fakaloice did have some words to say about it, but Fakaloice did admit that Cassper did inspire him. But I'm really sure Cassper knew what he was doing when he mentioned Fakaloice. He knew that it will get people talking, and I think he knows that beef is one of the main ways to sell hip-hop in this country. The beef between him and LAKEY lasted for so long and it pushed his career to new heights. That might be his line of thinking here, trying to beef with one of the biggest or the biggest Amapiano artists currently, which is Fakaloice, on a hip-hop song to try to get people talking about the hip-hop song. But yeah, that was Cassper Nyovest's verse. I really enjoyed this song Ooh Aah. I bumped it quite a lot when it dropped, and I'm probably gonna bump it again today as well. I like the visuals. The visuals are clean. The video is color graded in such a way that it looks cinematic. The visuals, the transitions are done cleanly. Fakaloice came through with the hook. The hook is very catchy, the hook is good. The beats is hard. Fakaloice's verse is quite good, he delivered it quite well. My only criticism is that he chills out with the auto-tune a bit, maybe drop it down a bit. Find his own voice, because right now he sounds too much like Tory Lanez. But other than that, he gives a well-written verse and he delivers it quite well. Riky Rick, ain't nothing bad I can say about Riky Rick. His verse is very Riky Rick, if that makes sense. It's a short verse. Riky Rick's verses are normally short. It's very swaggadocious. He flows very well on the beats. I think Riky Rick has the best flow in the song. And rest in peace, Riky Rick. We love you always. Cassper Nyovest came through with the general aesthetic, which does fit his verse quite well, as he is addressing the hip-hop game and seemingly addressing Fakaloice as well. All in all, this song is very good. The beat is very reminiscent of the time hip-hop was at its peak. I think a beat like this would have suited Frank Orsino quite well, as Frank tends to hop on beats like this and he rides them quite well. He flows on beats like these quite well. Maybe if a remix of the song is done, Frank Orsino would be the best feature. But yeah guys, that's my reaction to Fakaloice Ooh Aah featuring Riky Rick and Cassper Nyovest. If you enjoyed this reaction, just please leave a like and comment down below what else you might like me to react to. Other than that, I'm out.